What it do? What it do? Like, subscribe, share, comment to my YouTube channel. Most definitely hit the notification bell, hit the subscribe button, hit the like button. Everything helps support the channel, pushes my channel further. YouTube galaxy, get more likes, more subscribers, and more new viewers. You know how these YouTube thing work. Make sure you show support and support my channel. Also, support my second channel, S.L.R Sports News TV. Make sure you like, subscribe, share, comment over there. You know what to do. All three helps my channel pushes it further, get eyes, more viewers, more subscribers. So support both of my channels, S.L.R Media TV and S.L.R Sports News TV. Shout out to my subscribers. Shout out to my future subscribers. All information is pinned in at the bottom of the ticker. Hit the Cash App, hit the email. I'm looking for moderators. I'm giving out 10 free riches. So anybody want to be a mod to this channel, hit the email slr71771gmail.com. You know what to do. Put your name and your channel name, and I'll get back in touch with you. You see the title. We're going to get into it. Surviving P.Diddy, Part 6, Drake. You know what it is. You know what it is. We in Diddy's world. Nobody's going to give you exclusive drops surviving P. Diddy better than me. It's what we here for. I told you. What we want to know is Diddy going to do the Diddy Bop? Is he going to do the Diddy Bop to the Fed camp, or he going to do the Diddy Bop back to Star Island? What's the what we want to know? But we're going to get into it. But before we do that, happy Memorial Day to everybody. More to everybody. Hope everybody doing good today. Drinking and smoking, eating good. You know what I'm saying? Showing family love. Make sure you get you some rest, because now you know you got to be up in the morning. 5 o'clock's going to get here early now. You got to have your ass at work by 7. You know what you got to do. But before you do that, just tune in with me. You know what I'm saying? Let me cap your night off real good with the Surviving Diddy. Make sure you tell everybody, make sure you hit the like button, make sure you hit the subscribe button. We're gonna get into it. Mr. Take That, Sean Combs, P. Diddy, Puffy, Brother Love, whatever you want to call him, Sean John, whatever you want to call the Diddler, Mr. Take That. He said he ain't going down without a fight. Shit. If you got the bag, you can stay in the fight as long as you want. But before I get into it, Diddy wants to talk to y'all. You know what I'm saying? I like to give you that Diddy intro before we get into the Survivor Diddy. He wants to talk to y'all, give everybody a curve of encouragement, acknowledgement that everything is gonna be okay with him. It's all love. Where my shit at? Where we go? Hold on. Is this it? Where we go?
You got to be a unifier. You got to be a leader. Don't be in there and be a fucking complainer. Who's leading? Because all I'm talking about is the way you get to championships. I don't know what else anybody else is talking about. And ain't nobody got more rings than me. It's 2020, y'all. And it's different than when it was 2016. You know, the game has been elevated. As we can tell, there's no expense being spared. We had a black billionaire's lunch. You understand? Right. And we here together, and we're going to keep staying together. We getting tighter. You know what I'm saying? And united we stand. And ain't nothing else to us. Black excellence.
When I heard that Tupac died, I was cooking in the restaurant and tickets were piling up and shit. I'm like, I don't care, fire me. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, man, that was devastating. It's just like, oh my God. Tupac was the first rapper to me that could make you cry.
That's the same nobody that shot Tupac. And if nobody shot Tupac, it's the same nobody that shot MLK. It's a lot of nobodies out there, and nobody minds if nobody comes up missing, right? That don't bother nobody, does it? Certainly doesn't bother me.
Because you felt Pac. You can't just listen to Pac. You would feel Pac. If you listen to him, you're gonna feel him. But anyways, this is Tupac, If I Die Tonight.
Eminem and P. Diddy have had a simmering tension for years. It's a feud that's kept fans speculating, but what exactly sparked this feud? Well, one major moment was when Machine Gun Kelly took aim at Diddy in a diss track aimed at Eminem. In the track, MGK raps about Diddy's alleged involvement in the death of Tupac Shakur. This wasn't just any diss track, it was like throwing gasoline on a fire. But why would Eminem have beef with Diddy after MGK dissed the music mogul? Well, Eminem has been closely associated with 50 Cent, another rapper who has had his own share of conflicts with Diddy. Whether it's inherited beef or personal animosity, Eminem didn't hold back in MGK's diss track. He didn't just let the accusations slide, he used them to fuel the fire of his own long-standing issues with Diddy. It's like adding fuel to an already blazing fire. So, imagine being in Eminem's shoes. You're already dealing with your own issues with Diddy, and then someone drops a diss track aimed at both of you. Well, the tension between Eminem and Diddy just keeps escalating, and we are to see why Eminem hates Diddy, especially considering his beef with Eminem's close friends. First of all, let's start with Drake's involvement in this feud.
We've heard about you putting hands on people throughout the years. Like, what made you put hands on Drake?
I did not put hands on Drake.
Oh.
And I do not want any problems with Drake.
It all started with a beat that caught Drake's ear. Diddy had initially passed on the track, but Drake saw potential in it and decided to make it his own. Now, you might think, what's the big deal? It's just a beat. But in the cutthroat world of the music industry, every successful decision is a potential threat. So what happens is, Drake takes this beat and turns it into a smash hit. 0 to 100, the song climbs the charts, dominating the airways and cementing Drake's status as a hip-hop star. But as Drake celebrates his success, Diddy lurks in the shadows, seething with resentment. He had the chance to claim this hit for himself, but now it slipped through his fingers and into the hands of his rival. Diddy's reaction to Drake's success with 0 to 100 is a mix of envy and frustration. Here's a beat he passed on, thinking it wasn't good enough, only to see Drake turn it into a chart-topping hit. It's a bitter pill to swallow, and Diddy isn't one to take defeat lightly. Instead of congratulating Drake on his success, Diddy feels slighted and starts to plot his revenge. Now, imagine being Drake in this situation. You've taken a beat that someone else passed on and turned it into a massive hit. You're riding high on success, but there is a music mogul who feels like you've stolen something from him. It's like a game of cat and mouse, with Diddy playing the role of the cunning predator and Drake being an innocent prey. But let's dive into the infamous party incident that sent shockwaves through the music industry, the alleged slap heard around the world.
That time Puff Daddy had beef with Drake. Drake still came to the show, and Jay-Z had to break up the fight back.
According to reports, tensions between Drake and Diddy reached a boiling point at this star-studded event. Witnesses claim that Diddy confronted Drake over their ongoing feud, leading to a heated exchange between the two. And then Diddy allegedly delivered a slap heard round the world, striking Drake in the midst of the confrontation. The aftermath of the incident was chaotic. Rumors spread like wildfire, with everyone in the industry buzzing about what had just happened. Social media exploded with commentary as fans tried to make sense of the shocking altercation. Some condemned Diddy for his alleged aggression, while others questioned Drake's response to the confrontation. But the most surprising aspect of the incident was Drake's reaction. Despite being on the receiving end of a potentially humiliating slap, Drake remained composed in the aftermath of the altercation. Instead of retaliating or escalating the situation further, he chose to walk away, refusing to let the incident derail his career or tarnish his reputation.
All of these big dick deviants is all catching hell in 2024. It's up for all of them. It don't matter if you Diddy or whoever you is. TG Jakes, any of them, all lies will be exposed. That's all. And anyone who takes that the wrong way, know why they take it the wrong way. The truth is the light.
I need to have no more of these.
Amen, amen.
As one of the most influential figures in the music industry, Diddy wields immense power and influence, a fact that has shaped his interactions with his peers, including Drake. At the heart of Diddy's motivations lies a complex mix of ambition, pride, and rivalry. As the founder of Bad Boy Records and a successful artist in his own right, Diddy has spent decades building his empire and solidifying his status as a music mogul. But with great power comes great responsibility and no shortage of enemies. For Diddy, the feud with Drake may represent a clash of egos, a battle for supremacy in an industry where success is measured in record sales and chart positions. As Drake's star continues to rise, Diddy may see him as a threat to his own dominance, leading to feelings of resentment and animosity. But beyond the personal rivalry, there are larger forces at play in the music industry, forces driven by money, fame, and influence. In an industry where success can be fleeting and alliances can shift in an instant, Diddy may feel the need to assert his authority and protect his interests at all costs. And then there's the issue of respect. In an industry where perception is everything, Diddy's actions towards Drake and others may be motivated by a desire to maintain his image as a powerful and respected figure. Whether he is confronting rivals at parties or making headlines with controversial statements, Diddy knows that every move he makes can either boost or tarnish his image in the eyes of the public. But most importantly, Diddy's actions towards Drake and others may be driven by a desire to protect his legacy. As one of the most iconic figures in hip-hop history, Diddy has built a legacy that spans generations, a legacy that he no doubt wants to preserve and protect for years to come. And if that means clashing with up-and-coming artists like Drake, then so be it. Meanwhile, let's shift our focus to another key player in this ongoing drama, 50 Cent.
I asked 50 about that. I asked him to take him shopping.
He told me to take me shopping. I looked at him like, what'd you just say?
Yeah, I thought he needed some clothes.
He doesn't even know what he's saying is like fruity.
What?
I'm a nice guy.
Oh, that's a nice gesture.
Let me get out. No, dude, take me. That's what a guy says to a girl.
From the starting onwards, 50 Cent's animosity towards Diddy has been quite interesting. Whether it's on social media or in his music, 50 Cent has never been one to shy away from calling out Diddy and his crew. In fact, 50 Cent's disdain for Diddy runs so deep that he has even taken shots at Diddy's associates, including Stevie J and Ja Rule. One of the most famous confrontations between 50 and Diddy's allies occurred when Stevie J expressed his desire to fight 50 Cent in a boxing match. Instead of backing down, 50 embraced the challenge, taunting Stevie J and questioning his credibility as a fighter. The tension between the two only escalated from there, with 50 continuing to antagonize Stevie J and other figures aligned with Diddy. But Stevie J isn't the only one who's felt the wrath of 50 Cent. Ja Rule, a longtime rival of 50 Cent, has also found himself in the crosshairs of 50 Cent's relentless attacks. Whether it's on social media or in his music, 50 Cent has never been one to pass up an opportunity to take shots at Ja Rule and remind the world of their ongoing feud. But what drives 50 Cent's animosity towards Diddy and his associates? Some people think that it's rooted in a desire for revenge, a desire to settle old scores. Others suggest that it's simply a matter of pride, with 50 Cent refusing to back down from anyone who dares to challenge him.
All the stuff that you hear about Puff, and everybody got a story.
Yeah.
But it ain't official until you see the guy with the umbrella.
Farnsworth. I know Farnsworth.
Listen, ladies and gentlemen, everybody else can say what they want. If Farnsworth come walking in to court with the umbrella, and he's twirling it, and whatever comes out of his mouth,
yeah,
you know it's a true story.
So people like Farnsworth Bentley and TK Kirkland offer valuable insights into Diddy's character and the allegations against him. Farnsworth Bentley, Diddy's former personal assistant and rapper, has been vocal about his experiences with Diddy and the music industry as a whole. Bentley's personal knowledge of Diddy's behavior and the inner workings of the industry provide valuable context for understanding the allegations against Diddy. In a recent interview, he hinted at the possibility of Diddy's involvement in various scandals, suggesting that there may be more to the story than meets the eye. Similarly, TK Kirkland, a comedian and hip-hop commentator, has weighed in on the allegations against Diddy, offering his own unique perspective on the situation. In a recent interview, Kirkland hinted at the possibility that Diddy's alleged behavior may have deeper roots within the music industry, suggesting that there may be a larger pattern of misconduct at play. So what do you guys make of the ongoing drama surrounding Diddy and his associates? And how do you think it reflects on the state of the rap industry? Share your thoughts in the comments and don't forget to check out our latest videos.
What's up, King Son? Man, you doing it, man. You deserve it, Daddy. You putting in that work. Proud of you. I love you.
P.D. Jakes at a Diddy party.
Oh, Diddy diddle poppin'. We already know how Diddy get down. And I read all 35 pages of the court documents. I believe he did this shit.
Your brain cells in your mind just by trying to get high. 9 times out of 10, when you get a perk set out the street, it's probably gonna be a hit up perk. I did perks before in my life, got addicted.
I definitely would say oh my, woo. The crowd would be like, what, did he just say that?
You know what I'm saying? I don't play games, y'all know. You know what I'm saying? I'm a grown man. I don't play games.
Once again, a new controversy around Sean Combs has taken social media by storm. Sean Combs, also known as Diddy, is witnessed flirting with another male rapper, Meek Mill. Many fans seem to be convinced that Diddy had an alleged affair with Meek Mill. A video circulating of Diddy calling Meek Mill daddy recently came up for discussion on The Breakfast Club. Diddy has exhausted all his excuses, as people tend to believe what they see rather than being told. So what did Meek reveal about Diddy calling him daddy? In the video mentioned earlier, fans sense that Diddy might have crossed a line in his friendship with Meek. In the footage, Meek is relaxing in the pool, and Diddy congratulates Meek's success. The rapper responds, mentioning that he's simply savoring life, and that's when Diddy says, "You deserve it, daddy, you putting in that work." Diddy continues by expressing to Meek that he's proud of him and shares that he loves him. As many of you might already know, Diddy has again been in the spotlight for his interactions with younger male rappers. Speculation about Diddy possibly keeping his personal life private has been circulating since the 90s. Wendy Williams was the first to bring up these rumors on her radio show. At that time, Wendy worked at Hot 97 during the height of Diddy's record label, Bad Boy. On air, Wendy suggested that Diddy might be
what's worse, hip-hop wearing skirts or hip-hop being closeted and having a plethora of kids to prove manhood that, and denial of something that you shouldn't have to deny, which is your sexuality.
Allegedly, Diddy warned Hot 97 that he would pull all Bad Boy artists from their radio and persuade his executive friends to do the same if Wendy wasn't dismissed. Diddy's former bodyguard, Gene Deal, later claimed that Wendy was let go because she wanted to show a photo of a man pulling down his pants.
Puff got one of the hottest DJs off of Hot 97 because she wanted to put up a picture of him getting his pants pulled down.
Another individual who supposedly had insight into Diddy's preferences was his late wife, Kim Porter. She reportedly had plans to publish a tell-all book shortly before her passing. Her passing has been a mystery to many as her cause of death was suspicious. Kim Porter revealed that she wanted to tell people what she really saw in the hip-hop industry, even though she was not a rapper. However, on November 5th, 2018, Kim died suddenly under suspicious circumstances. Kim's ex-boyfriend, Al, sure later characterized her death as and asserted that Kim was running from someone before her passing. Rumors about Diddy keeping his personal life private and silencing those who discuss it have continued over the years. However, times have changed, and these days, Diddy can't escape with the same tactics he supposedly used in the past to silence people. It seems he's now attempting to downplay the rumors and pass them off as a joke. A few years ago, a clip from Diddy's Drink Champs interview gained attention, where he referred to Nori as Daddy and questioned why he and Fabulous had never partied together.
Yeah, I love this Drink
Where you
Champs
put my
with you. I
bag
like
at?
when you like this, Daddy.
Yeah, where you put my bag
Daddy,
at?
I like when you scrambling and
here.
scraping for shit.
Further allegations against Diddy resurfaced for flirting with men. 50 Cent disclosed that Diddy enjoys spending time with black men. Apparently, at the wedding of his former manager, Chris Lighty, 50 Cent had a noteworthy experience. According to reports, the head of Bad Boy Entertainment approached him and offered to treat him on a shopping spree, covering all expenses. This unexpected proposal surprised the G-Unit leader, who even playfully called him a fruit pie. In an interview at the Breakfast Club, Diddy was questioned why he asked 50 cents for shopping, to which he replied that 50 cents allegedly loved him.
I asked 50 about that, and he said you did the same thing to him. You asked him to take him shopping.
Yeah, I thought he needed some clothes.
However, 50 Cent seemed anything but impressed by his behavior. He narrated the whole story and said, "I don't call him gay when he says things he doesn't even know what he's saying is like fruity. He says to Fabulous, me and you, we need to party. What are you talking about? When people say that to me, I get a little uncomfortable." Diddy said something to me a long time ago. At Chris Lighty's wedding, he told me he'd take me shopping. I looked at him like, "What'd you just say? Let me move, man, before I do something. You gonna make me mess up the wedding." In the past, there were allegations that Diddy attempted to make a move on the rapper Zibbit by inviting him to a nightclub for a night out. However, what Zibbit didn't expect was that it wasn't an ordinary club. As he looked around, it dawned on him he was in a gay club, and Diddy had deliberately brought him there. Realizing the situation, Zibbit felt uneasy and decided to leave the club. There appears to be enough evidence to believe what Diddy meant by calling Meek Mill's daddy, given the past proofs of Diddy's behavior with male rappers. There's another reason why fans can't stop speculating about the possibility of Diddy being gay. This stems from accusations that he groomed his young proteges, Usher and Justin Bieber. Many fans have noticed that Diddy spent significant time with both of them during their teenage years, raising concerns. Usher, for instance, was sent to live at Diddy's house when he was just 14. Similarly, Justin spent 48 hours hanging out with Diddy when he was 15. However, Justin later distanced himself from Diddy, and when confronted about it a few years later, many fans noticed that Justin appeared visibly traumatized and terrified in Diddy's presence.
Went out and did things that hurt me, and so it was just this hurt. And then before tour, we just really stopped talking. I was really upset.
Whether these accusations are accurate or not, Diddy isn't taking significant steps to dispel the rumors surrounding his personal life. Despite the previous backlash he faced after referring to Nori as daddy, he is repeating such behavior. This time, it seems he's directing similar attention towards Meek Mill. This just adds up to the rumors proving that Diddy might actually be gay and like black men. In a recent episode of The Breakfast Club, DJ Envy defended Diddy, stating there's nothing wrong with calling another man daddy. On the other hand, Charlemagne mentioned that Diddy had said many more things in the past that could be considered pause-worthy. Regarding Meek, it looked like he felt uneasy when Diddy referred to him as daddy in the pool, as he avoided making eye contact. In a recent Complex interview, Meek shared that he no longer clicks on stories about himself online. He mentioned that these stories often contain wild and untrue statements and would rather avoid seeing them altogether.
It's not my world, and it's like kind of something like it's hard for me to cater to and keep up to because I gotta see it every day. I try to remove it from my life because it ain't real, and I don't really speak about it like in a real way.
For several years, Diddy has been exploiting young black rappers in the industry. Many people in the industry have allegedly stepped forward to expose Diddy and make him accountable for his actions. However, he seems to escape them all and silence them. While Meek hasn't said much about Diddy flirting with him, many fans believe that Diddy using his power has silenced Meek Mills as well. With many people allegedly exposing Diddy, including his former bodyguard Gene Deal, many fans believe that Diddy will face the consequences of his actions. A user commented, "Hearing Diddy speak is disgusting and makes my stomach turn. It's very obvious which side of the team he plays on. I don't know why anybody is confused. When he gets a little drink and then he gets even more girly." Another user stated, "Diddy is a serial predator and possibly a serial killer. The math ain't Maything. But Kim wasn't killed because of her book. She was killed for helping Cassie break free from Diddy, something even she couldn't fully do." The math says Diddy is the money behind both Pac and Biggie. The math suggests he's also behind Orlando Anderson, Shakir Stewart, Andre Harrell, Heavy D, and an attempt on Al B. And who knows how many other lesser famous folks have been taken out by Diddy. Everything is about to come out. Cassie was just step one. And that's it for today's video, guys. Thanks for watching. Until then, be sure to check out how Diddy lied about his paternity.
Damn, Diddy, they just got you just a serial killer. You're an assassin. You're a mob. You're Capone, bro. You're just like the worst of the worst. The way they paint you, Diddy. You got to show them, Diddy, that ain't you. Show them what money, power, respect is. Will Diddy beat the case? You know we're on it. And you know, most definitely, this is the channel you need to tune into for your Surviving P. Diddy content. Most definitely, make sure you hit the notification bell. Make sure you hit the thumbs up, the like button. Make sure you hit the subscribe button. Also, make sure you go support my second YouTube channel, S.L.R Sports News TV. Surviving P. Diddy Part 6. Most definitely tune in to Part 7. As I say again, you're innocent until you're proven guilty. And that's all I got to say about the Diddy case. But make sure you tune in to Part 7 for sure. Like, subscribe, share, comment to my YouTube channel. Subscribe. But before I go, I got to leave you with some Diddy inspiration on the way out. You dig? Make sure you get them likes up. Smash the like button all the way. All my subscribers, all my new subscribers, everybody who view this, smash the like button, enjoy the content.
You gotta be a unifier, you gotta be a leader. Don't be in there and be a fucking complainer. Who's leading? Because all I'm talking about is the way you get to championships. I don't know what else anybody else is talking about. And ain't nobody got more rings than me.